I'll give credit to the mascot. He may not have the chant down, but he's got the moves to keep up with the cheerleaders. Star Valley versus Powell in the 3A state championship game. First quarter, Star Valley wearing the white. Marshall Watkins was hungry for a sack lunch, and down goes another victim. The senior leads the state in that defensive category, and he would get more later. On the next possession, Powell would get something going. Hayden Crago sees a receiver deep over the middle, and he's going to find Garrett Lynch on the run for a 32-yard pickup across midfield to the enemy 46-yard line, and that would keep the drive going. A few plays later, this is Vince sleepwalking his way through the defense for a 6-yard touchdown run. The senior had 132 rushing yards in the game. PAT no good, but his team is up 6-zip. This game was a matchup of the two top team offenses and defenses in the state Class 3A, and we saw some of both on both sides. Tracy Hatterley will dump the ball to Sam Gertsch, who will rumble for 36 of his 109 total receiving yards on this play, down to the Powell 33-yard line, and the Braves are making progress even though they were still down 6-zip after the first 12 minutes. Second quarter, they'd get down to the 1, but then an illegal shift penalty pushed them back. So Byron Anderson was called on for a 22-yard field goal try. His kick is just inside the right upright for 3, and his team still trails 6-3 at this point. Now for some more defense. Crago is under pressure. Watkins is coming in from the left side of your screen. He'll get himself another sack. It's a 9-yard loss, and it would snuff out the scoring threat as the Panthers were out to punt the ball away. Star Valley would then put together a 14-play, 79-yard drive that took 6.5 minutes to complete. Ryan Bro will bust his way in from 1 yard with less than 1 minute to go before the break, and the boys from Afton would go into the locker room up 10-6. Third quarter, the Panthers were in a very unfamiliar position as this was the first time all season that they were trailing, and it did not get any better on this play. Crago's pass is going to be picked off by Taylor Allard, and Star Valley was in business once again as they would try to avenge a loss from earlier this season. But a couple of plays later, the boys in black would wake up and return the favor. Hatterley thinks he has somebody, and he did. It just happened to be Sleep, who will snag the pass and go the other way with it. Not much else happened in the quarter, so the Braves were still hanging on to the 10-6 lead going into the final 12 minutes. Fourth quarter, the offense for the defending champs would snap out of their funk. Crago is rolling out to his left. He needs 9 yards, and he'll hook up with Dewey Schwann, who leads the state in Class 3A in receiving touchdowns and showing off in front of the camera. The refs gave him a celebration penalty, but I don't think he really cared. Powell's back on top 13-10. Star Valley needed to answer because time was starting to become a factor in this game. Hatterley is scrambling one way and then thrown in the other direction. Unfortunately for him, Corey Haney is going to step in front of that pass for an interception as things were beginning to look promising for the boys in black. The Braves would get the ball back one more time, and they had to go 96 yards in a little more than 2 minutes. Hatterley had the right idea, throwing the long bomb to Allard, but the connection was just a little bit off and the pass is incomplete, and that would seal the deal on this one. The Powell Panthers repeat as state champs, winning this game 13-10. Coach Jim Stringer and his boys finished the season with a perfect 11-0 record.